where are we at? Hey, another Monkey King. Okay, so it looks like ooh, Team xCet looking like they have the better start so far. We're just about 14 minutes in here. See Silhouette over here picked up. So how about that? Running the Silhouette. That's been a while since we've seen Silhouette in competitive play. Definitely still a dangerous hero for sure, but yeah, it's just been a while. As far as the Legion side, they're live. They got a strong one. So Lowstone, Tempest, Monkey King.
Supposedly in one of the games that Beef was casting, Larry VDT ran a Suicide Gemini, played by Fabelli.
Oh, VDT? What do you mean? We were just casting them.
Yeah, but in a previous game they had casted by Beef. Supposedly they ran a...
Oh, the previous series.
They actually ran a Suicide Gemini.
Suicide Gemini? Really?
Played by Fabelli, yeah.
Wow. That is kind of strange. Interesting there. Well, back to this game, though, again. So this is game number 2 here. It is a 1-0 series lead for Internet Gangsters so far here in this best out of 3. But here we are in game 2. And clearly, again, Team xCet looking like they are in a decent spot. But we're only 15 minutes in now for Monkey King. Can he actually get away from this? Stalagmites will connect. Aluna puts out her stun. But Monkey King going to be chucked back into Master of Farms right there. Power throw comes through, but Monkey King, just too much damage happening. And he does eventually fall. So
far, Silhouette. So I want to hear we haven't seen in a while. And
yeah,
xCet taking pretty strong early control of this game, and get Deadwood nearing level 11 with that portal key, and 2 heroes breaking the 400 GPM mark. Silhouette on top of the It's not often we've seen a Silhouette in the first place, and on top of that, seen a Silhouette do well.
Yeah, go on that early Energizer. Most likely that Nullstone now.
If you were going to see him, just have to at least have some more early presence now. Energizer providing that, so I like seeing that.
Zibin making a great escape right there, and actually might set up a turnaround kill now onto Deadwood. He is tracing him. He does have Tempest nearby as well, but not going to be able to get close enough. Is Insania, and instead Ro8 5 level playing that Deadwood will do enough to actually get away right there. Top lane Silhouette. That is just the illusion in the end. He initially jumped on the real one, but of course that's Silhouette for you. Ports out. And
see Boozy there, Monkey King, just trying to get whatever farm he can. A little bit starved, 1, 5, and 1. Going for an Energizer build up.
Yeah,
that's something we often see, and it's not the worst item on Monkey King. Sure, if you're starting, but definitely it's not going to give you that late game presence we're used to seeing, where Monkey King truly explodes.
See King Dry Hump actually getting credit for the bottom tower kill right there, playing the Pebbles. He seems like, again, we're jumping in this late, but he's had a beautiful start himself. 4-1-1. He's nearing a shrunken head already. And we're only 16.5 minutes in right here on top of the Portal Key Steam Boots that he has. Jeez. So great start for him. And also the Silhouette, as you were talking about. And there's a Blessed Orb, in fact. That Nullstone already going to be coming for her. On top of the Energizer as well, the Steam Boots. So yeah, Team xCet getting some revenge here in game number 2. And if they can keep up this pace, of course, that means this would be going to a 3rd game here. In this series, at least. Let's see if they can manage.
Still a lot of life left to this game. They would need, if you see IG get wiped out in another team fight at that point, then you truly begin to worry.
Yeah.
Tempest isn't really near anything major like a Portal Key Shrunken Head. They're saving up a lot of gold here, so maybe considering rushing that Shrunken Head more than anything. We'll have to see.
Wretched Hag, being played by Zlapt here. Kind of wonder how they lane this actually, and I'm looking at it. I assume, okay, it's probably the Lodestone Suicide. Hag. Would Hag been in the short lane? Probably. Doesn't seem like he had the best of starts though. He's 1-0-3, however. So at least staying alive here early on in this game. There's the Portal Key pick up by Insania, so not going the Astrolabe or anything like that, just insisting on going the Steam Boots, Spring of Sorcery straight into the Portal Key after that. It seems like that's not nearly as possible, or, well, nearly as popular.
No, I was going to say, I saw pulling out the 2,400 golds, like, is he just going to go for a Shrunken? If so, why isn't he buy the Mighty Blade? Isn't he go for the Portal Key, which means he will be going Shrunken next. And maybe not as popular, but when you're already this far down, Portal Key into Big Tempest Ultimate is pretty much the only thing you can really count on. Not the only thing, but
the big play factor.
Yeah, one of the major things that can help your team get back into the game, especially when you have a AoE disaster like Lodestone on your side. Pebbles, though, he's invis. He's hunting down this Tempest. Looks like he wants to set up a combo. Waiting for a little bit more team support first before initiating.
Deadwood's nearby. Does not. Oh, he does have a Portal Key himself, actually.
He does.
Yeah, this is going to be big. Collapse coming out. Master runs. There's the opening. Tempest
Oh.
will fall right there. The Seismic, or not Seismic, but the Falcon Punch coming out. Here comes a Shatterstorm, though, from Lodestone. Portal key away from Pebbles over. Bat Blast in the background. Trying to at least finish off Master of Arms. Maybe is slapped right here. As Torture, though, coming in for support. Master of Arms porting out, as is Deadwood. So they're choosing to run instead of maybe fighting for a turnaround. Meanwhile, up here, Pebbles also still being chased up by Monkey King Alonso. Nice job with the Stalagmites right there. Portal key not going to have enough mana. Power supply in 2 seconds. 1 second. Power supply, portal key. There you go. And he will make the getaway. Silhouette, in the meantime, was still farming. She came over at the last second, just in case, but obviously not necessary in the end. So
to make issues worse, now has a shrunken head on top of everything.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, the Pebbles, yeah.
Completed. They had to use that level 2 Deadwood ultimate with the portal key. They had to use it onto the Tempest just to make sure he was able to get the Elemental Void off. You saw it was a lot of overkill damage, still better safe than sorry.
Of course, yeah.
Probably might be able to... Actually, Tempest probably would have died, but maybe gotten a second off of it if he used the Rotten Grasp on him, but just wasn't hard to be clean about it.
Yeah, didn't want to take any risk right there, so.
No need to. They won the fight in the end. 2 for 0. Bulwark picked up, and...
Yep. Let's see, I'm a lot of physical damage presence here on the Hellborn side. Between Deadwood and Silhouette especially. You got Master of Arms throwing out the goo on top of that, so. Big threat right there. And actually, top lane, okay, Nullstone Silhouette, she will actually absorb the Glacial Blast attempt. She's actually just standing here and putting in the auto attack. She knows that she can TP out, obviously, with her illusion, so. And she will do there at the last second. Just in case. As Lodestone jumps in shortly after, but hell, already level 15.
Deadwood trying to catch a Rotten Grasp on a Monkey King there.
Not the easiest.
Really catching him, but yeah. Monkey King had the read. They do have a defensive ward placed down there in the river center. Giving his team some vision. And just out of range of the Ward of Rev plays by xCet. Another Ward of Rev, though. Looks like he's pretty sure there is one. He actually places a Ward of Sight in range of Sender's ward. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be counter when they have time.
Well, yep. No revs just yet, but again, Cinder trying to farm that gold here. Yeah, our push on the top lane is Internet Gangsters at least a little bit. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Slapped playing that Wretched Hag. Obviously,
it's a massacre.
Jumping in, and indeed it is. Meanwhile, the top lane, Tempest ultimate, a big one. The Shatterstorm on top. There's the explosion right there. Silhouette will fall as well as Master of Arms. Port's coming in, though. The Shuriken activated immediately by Pebbles. He's going to go for low zone with Deadwood right here. They should at least pick up the 1 kill, looks like. Yes, the 1 kill happening. Tempest, is, in the meantime, is going to be able to portal key away and be fine at the end. It looks like Aluna's hit in.
Nice positioning.
Yep, going to be fine. So, minimal casualties, I guess, but big Tempest ultimate right there. Of course, Silhouette bought back, by the way. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's at the last second, yeah.
Maybe now with Tempest ulti down, though, they feel more confident. There are some like Concord they can eventually take out. Monkey King is pushing the mid lane, but they use all their ports, so.
That's a free tower kill. Fuzi will take
impact of top pickoff. Giving Fuzi room to enter back into this game.
Despite Bassett's having the great farm, 457 gold from it, he's died 4 times. I'm actually a little surprised by that. Of course, Silhouette a great recovery hero by all means, but still, let's see, 3, 4, and 1. You'd figure he might be struggling almost, but nope. Doing just dandy.
180 CS.
Yeah, that helps. Jeez, yeah. He is up there. So again, that on top, you have the Pebbles and Deadwood combination. I mean, the fact that they were able to draft those 2 heroes together in the first place is obviously pretty
pretty rare
strong.
to actually see them both, yeah. Assuming Pebbles is more in the side lane. I saw the dual lane set up with the... Sorry, Pebbles, yeah, no, Deadwood in the side lane, sorry, dual lane set up with that Pebbles, and maybe dual lane set up with the Silhouette as well.
Yeah, what did they do, actually?
Yeah, I'm assuming Deadwood had this, so look at his levels.
Trial lane, maybe? Master of Arms actually gone on right here. He's going to get the defensive master called up, though. Lodestone exposing himself. Blast shot away on a Tempest right there, but it might not be enough. In the end, he's sticking down. He will finally fall, but Lodestone also falls. So another 1-for-1 exchange going on right there, and actually now the Hellborn team. The rest of them might group up right here. Energized are going to be used. Silhouette level 16 in the meantime, and they are going to push this middle lane, it looks like. Let's see how much resistance is going to be put up here by Internet Gangsters. If enough in the end. Pebbles jumping in. Oh, this is Stalagmites. going to happen. But
I wonder if they just worked really aggressively this game, too.
Yeah.
Left the top lane to be a side lane solo. An aggressive dual mid and dual off lane.
Oh, jeez, look at this. They're showing Insania that they want him dead. You see the Stalagmite's going to guess, but nope. He just got the portal key away just in time. He just ran right past the tower. They gave him all the information he needed right there. Just say the gank was coming, but they did get him to TP out and gonna farm this lane up a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna push it. Might need to be careful. Low Sun always activated the Shadow Storm. Here we go. Gonna find that opportunity to rock and drill. Not the best. Okay, it is a pretty good placement actually. Master Rod dropping the red power throw comes through. There's the one kill. Pebbles though in the meantime.
Actually,
Portal keys away.
with the auto attack.
Yeah.
So Pebbles might be free here or not. Wretched Hag.
Still chasing.
And actually gonna use her Flash of Darkness though.
Runs right over the ward of sight. They know he's there, but yeah, gonna go for the tower instead. See if they can fully push this in. It is pretty low already. Silhouette.
There.
Almost denying it. She does have her illusion.
Yeah.
She's going to put in the auto attacks. You see,
Pebbles
meanwhile, though, Pebbles, Pebbles caught in the front lines right there. He's going to be given an Energizer buff. It's probably not going to matter, though. Monkey chasing, pushing him back into his teammates. And Insania actually picks up credit. Yeah, you got to wonder what Pebbles was thinking there. Miscommunication, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, Silva was only going in with the portal key to try to get the deny on top of the fact that well, she had the shadow up, so the hell on out of there.
And the golden experience lead is closing a little bit. Still definitely ahead of for Team Excellent, but Internet Gangsters most certainly holding their ground here. Let's give it some good sign.
Yeah, Monkey King still mentioned that he had some room to get back into the game, and while still sitting at 2,800 gold, otherwise has pretty much the same investment as before. So it has that Nullstone Portal Key combo.
Oh yeah,
that would be a fine follow-up from here. Especially given the fact that, well, Hag is just going to build up her shrunken still.
Yeah.
Cable putting a lot of damage and has that burst for Pebbles and Deadwood. Doesn't necessarily need to be the most insane damage dealer just yet. It can really rely on her spells and just the base increase that she has right now to sort of deal with it.
Ooh, the Assassin Trout, okay.
For
Monkey King, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say we're possibly going to have 3 Sharkened Heads here in the near future. I was kind of wondering how much that ultimately was going to do here. Well, just because we keep talking about this physical damage threat on the Hellborn side. But Hag and Tempest most certainly still going to get it, but yeah, the Assassin Trout choice instead from Monkey King.
And you know, the Portal Key Shrunken Head Rush, they don't have much to stop him. Oh, actually going to get a pick off on a Deadwood here. Looks like they'll have enough first.
Or will they? Yes, they will. The Falcon Punch Rotten Craftsman might set up a counter kill, though. Indeed, it will. Brodex 5 level actually on Pebbles. I might actually get 2 kills if they can do this. Tempest on the run, and he probably will be able to get away. There's a Portal Key. And yes, it looks like he is going to be able to make his escape. So, but yeah, the counter kill happened. Meanwhile, over here, what's that? Oh, that's an illusion. Deadwood, and actually, okay, the other illusion, Deadwood, finds Tempest. Pebbles is still chasing. Obviously has the vision, but no, just not going to be enough.
Also, keep in mind, Tempest, Shrunken Head. Also now is up, and where I was looking at before, and well, they don't really have much to interrupt it. Once Shrunken Head is activated, the Oak Bolt, from the uproot, doesn't actually apply mini stun.
Yeah.
You have to get up close to land that Willowmaker. Savage Maces or anything on the carry, so.
Yeah, I should feel pretty damn good about getting a full duration, to say the least.
You'll be looking at Shrunken Head on Wretched Hag too, and just the AoE synergy between the 2 heroes, and
yeah,
very well likely to be a 1 team fight.
You know, we talked about that before, how I mentioned there's that one forum post that made a point how technically everyone can counter a Tempest with a Shrunken Head. All you have to do is just get a Whispering Helm.
Whispering Helm, dominate Skeleton King, it's just that easy. That easy.
Silhouette a hero that definitely could get it earlier on, but at this point.
Exactly, and she's a carry that can make sense of it. So in a game like this, you're right, it would be a good pickup, and there it is.
Sure enough. I honestly wasn't even expecting it, but okay. Thanks for making me look smart there, Assets. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was perfect time. Yeah, it's always a good feeling when that happens.
Yeah. Never happens to me, though.
No.
It's rare.
Don't even say that.
Okay, it happens all the time. Monkey King going to continue to farm down here. Again, he's been sitting comfortably with that Assassin Shroud that he picked up recently. Again, I made the point about the Shrunken Head physical damage threat there, so.
Well, I honestly, when you mentioned this, I'm sure that was a conscious decision that he's like, hey, I'm going to be looking for a. No, it wasn't. Skeleton King to handle this Tempest, but yeah, no, charmed the Big One leader.
Okay.
I got really excited thinking he was getting it for
Yeah.
that purpose, especially.
But never mind. I mean, maybe, I don't even know if they've seen this. They knew he's building it up, though, so yeah, they definitely know that he's going to be happening. But yeah, not at least concerned yet about that. Gonna go for Conqueror here, though, and actually, there is no vision. There is a word sight here by Center, but I don't know if it spotted them going into it. So this is going to be a free Conqueror kill. Silhouette gonna have a token alive. You see Red Power Throw coming in, just a little too late, though.
Yeah, I mean, they had this Portal Key Shrunken Head combination from Tempest. Is not really having the map control to secure a fight right there, instead choosing to stay shy and fight another day.
Silhouette approaching over 500 gold per minute now. Continuing to look beastly. We have Pebbles pointing near the top lane. He's looking on finishing his Hellflower here. T2 has just been very impressive when it comes to his farm. Hellflower is getting there. 500 gold saved up. Has it to Arcanas, of course. And then Deadwood once again. The Soul's Bulwark. The Mighty Blade on him. Won't make that a Shrunken Head. As he purchases it shortly after I mention it.
Both teams playing a little bit back now to sort of collecting those big item pickups. I'm sure they'll look to clash soon.
Especially with that token of life now on Silhouette. Just give it a little bit of time here. Maybe get her next her damage threat item. Hell, I kind of wonder actually. Do you think we could see her go straight into a simpler rage here? Or?
For Silhouette?
Yeah, for Silhouette.
I mean, they do have the burst damage. Otherwise, she's a token. Maybe I would like to see something else. I would rather see a Shrunken. I'd rather see some damage pickups instead. Yeah.
The Shield Breaker. Or, well, not at this point. But
not at this point. You can always Savage.
Like, Savage, yeah.
Geometers. They have a lot of
Zegiels. He has 3,100 gold, so he's probably going to be buying something here in the near future. Let's see what that is. More than likely also before they push. We'll see. For now, though, again, continuing to be in that farm state of this game here in game number 2. Got IG trying to wrap up the series, but Team Excellent, forcing the third game, or trying to at least. Pebbles being jumped up here, but no. Not the most follow-up. In fact, none.
Maybe he's trying to inject some fear in the heart of Pebbles. Meanwhile, Lodestone's once and running.
Yeah, that on top of Pebbles just finished his Hellflower as well in the side shop, so has any present now to show off to the Legion team here in the near future. Pebbles or Silhouette still nothing.
She has that Portal Key Shrunken Head. It's strong.
So obvious. Well, we'll see here shortly after this.
Lodestone. Tag. A bunch of heroes that be destroying you with magic.
Let's go for it now, so. If it was going to be a Shrunken Head, we would see it right now. Now. Okay, this isn't working. Probably not going Shrunken Head.
Just go for the damage set.
Where's Monkey King at, by the way? 2,600 gold on Monkey King now. So he might just go straight Genjiro himself. And actually wandering around a little bit. Silhouette was spotted by this word aside, I believe. But again, does she have Illusion though? No, she doesn't actually.
No, Shadow's not up right now. She's
got a Portal Key though.
She's taking a pretty big risk.
Yeah. Almost gets caught out, but they'll get away in the end. Is going to farm this bottom lane, but again, a case of there is...
Yeah? I'm saying we've seen this Shrunken Head picked up by Tempest, and since then, haven't really seen too much of an active fight.
Yeah. It's definitely brewing to be that one big clash here in this game. That can ultimately decide what happens. Silhouette's still pulling gold, so with this much gold, I'm thinking Savage Mace now. As
for
far
Silhouette,
as
yeah.
her build-up, yeah.
For Rush, indeed.
See, she's leading the way down here. Barbed Armor being worked on Lodestone, a great item for him.
It'd go well to go raw damage as well, since you got life leech.
Yeah.
Increase a little bit of your sustainability in fights there.
Takes down a Legion tower.
base. They're approaching. I mean, they have token. What's the timer on it, actually? 2 minutes, so plenty of time to chip away at this here. And given that they're pushing the base, the Savage Mace is going to have added impact.
Is that the... That's the fake illusion now. Okay. The real silhouette's actually back here now. Okay. It's hard to tell, actually. I don't know if that's just the skin or just happened to be my eyes being bad. Anyways, 5,800 gold now. So again, it has enough for the Savage Mace here. Obviously, a buyback, especially when you have a token, it does seem a little silly, but
It seemed to the point where it's like, yeah, pick something up.
Monkey King, similar situation, 3,600 gold. So again, continuing to pull up a lot himself. Leaning more towards maybe that Shrunken Head pickup next. Double damage rune spawns, and Master of Arms actually going to protect it right here. Silhouette will gladly take that. I mean, you got double damage rune, 1.5 minutes remaining. Buy your Savage Mace. It seems okay. I'm going to go full Symbol of Rage actually instead. So I made the point of that earlier, and sure enough, wants to just keep the surviving aspect around. You mentioned, I mean, they have a good amount of damage surrounding her.
They do. I don't know, I felt like he'd be fine. They have initiation as long as they had something like Skeleton here so they interrupt that Tempest. He's worried mostly about getting burst down during the Tempest ultimate, but I feel like, honestly, if he gets caught out during it, it's not going to matter so much. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, it is being delivered here, so definitely have it in this fight. And again, that on top of the double damage rune, that's going to also be a pretty good feeling. Oh, these.
We already
these
blocked
guys.
the minimap view. You don't have to worry about that.
These characters, you gotta love them, kinda. All right, top tower. Here we go. He's being pushed in now. Yeah, Panman's on top of that. Big shout out to him, by the way. I mean, he really is on the ball, blocking that minimap.
Double damage rune, so someone already picked up, and that might be lacking a little bit of damage, but well. Damage rune.
There we go. There's the activation into the base.
Didn't have the complete, just had the axe on him.
Wait. No, he bought the... Oh, he forgot the pattern in the base. Oh, that's a big
Horrible
mistake.
timing. Horrible timing.
That's a huge mistake. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Because he definitely bought it. I mean, Silhouette... Okay, whoa, that was weird. Lodestone using the Rocket Drill portal key there. Still has a token of it. He's basically saying, kill me at this point.
Yep.
He's like, come on,
so
please.
He doesn't want to set up
seconds.
initiation for Tempest with.
Oh, he swaps out. Okay. They need to fall back now. There's no way they fight this. Okay.
They need to use Elemental Void either, and now token has been sapped.
Yeah, that was...
Firebrand immediately afterwards. That
was a big misplay there. My team excellent for sure.
Figure he's just gotten it later. It'll be fine in the end. He's just farming and farming and farming. So
yeah.
In the end, if he has the Geometer's Bane on top of it before or after, does it really matter?
Probably not.
Suppose not.
Do we have the replay of that fight? Just kidding.
Yeah, that fight.
It was the best axe we've seen. The part where the axe was delivered and then it didn't get delivered, and then no. So yeah, so he has a similar rage now, the Firebrand you mentioned. Yeah, so it's like, you know, we're definitely being critical, but at the same time, it's still in a very good spot. But it is still something. I mean, that push could have been a lot more successful if that similar rage he had it, and this could very likely have been a tower kill at least, if not
double
more.
Damage plus the nice tankiness of the Symbol of Rage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Monkey King did finish the Genjiro. That's what I'm if he's going to go to the Shrunken Head or not.
Genjiro Rush.
Going aggressive. Yeah, that's a lot of agility he has. Between that and the Energizer, of course. Meanwhile, Pebble's still... He had a great start. I mean, he's still having a good game, of course, but
470.
Hasn't been able to find too much action since about 10 minutes ago or so. Top lane! Okay, Wretched Ag going to blink away. Silhouette doing plenty of damage. Silhouette does have her illusion up. She needs to be a little careful. Lodestone's coming in, but again with the Silhouette illusion, there you go. Just poured out anyway.
Still haven't seen the Shrunken Head usage yet. Still 10 seconds. I feel like it's been forever that he's had it.
Tempest, yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just longer for me watching it because he's picked it up, you know.
Hell, at this rate, he's going to have a full duration Shrunken Head now, at least, and perhaps even a Restoration Stone. He has 4,500 gold, so He'll have 2 shrunken heads before he uses it the first time.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's actually he literally just has not used it. It is that close. That is
definitely been a patient game here for the last 15 minutes. Ooh, Deadwood jumping in pretty aggressive. So does Silhouette.
He gets it off.
There's the shrunken head. He is going to dodge and juke and jive a little bit. Oh, the Falcon Punch. Yes, it is going to stop it, though. Insania dropping quickly. And Insania will fall right there. Big pick-off coming out. Meanwhile, Pebbles actually finds Lodestone. Lodestone thought he was making the getaway. Little did he know he was not. And he will go down. Zibby does not have the buyback. Now, Insania does. But especially without your Lodestone, and that would mean further now from his Restoration Stone if he buys back. So, not good news for IG here. It's going to be a big, big push here.
Yeah, all like the build-up and the tension just for it to all sort of collapse because of that.
Yeah. Look at Monkey King.
The buyback, I mean, it's definitely still some options here.
Okay,
there's the buyback on Tempest.
Monkey King's still not there, though. Monkey King's pushing middle still.
No.
Okay, he is porting back finally. Silhouette, though, standing in the front grounds. There you go, Tempest jumping in. The stun comes out. Again, Silhouette does have the illusion. Obviously, already ported back to that. Pebbles jumps in. Tempest going to be the focus fire. He does have the elemental boy. Can he get it off, maybe? No, he gets locked down. He does have another buyback, but do you use it is the question. Monkey King jumping around. Silhouette standing in the background. She still has her symbol of rage if she needs to use it. Monkey King going around, though. We'll take up Pebbles. Going for Master Boss. Going to put the Master Call on himself. French not going to be bursted down by Silhouette right there. And again, now Monkey King needing to fall back. Silhouette just putting it out of protect. Again, still has that symbol of rage if she needed to use it. So damage most certainly done. They get the racks. They get Tempest killed again after the buyback.
Yeah, Tempest, who we talked about, was nearing the Restoration Stone and Gold. Now back down to 2,700, being shot immediately back down. Not to mention, Kongor is now back up. So they did all that without a token.
Yeah, and this could result in a token now. We have a level 23 Silhouette. Going to the Kongor Pit, getting the assistance. You do have Monkey King charging over, but Tempest is dead for 30 seconds. Tempest and Hag are still dead. They can't both buy back, but, I mean, you're at a point of, well, look at Monkey King, actually. He's trying to find somebody right here. He was trying to find the real Silhouette, but no, he's going to get turned on. Barely gets away with it against Jiro. Revs put down, but not in time. Wow, Fuzi, that was very close right there. And actually, if you're excellent, I mean, you know Monkey King is very low on life. And you might as well commit to the hero dead,
essentially. So at this point, they can just fully unload. Don't really have to worry about it.
Should be able to get it. And yes, they are. So the top picks, the top pickoffs, definitely resulted in well what we saw right there. Kongor goes down, and Token of Life now on Silhouette. So, oof. Yeah, Monkey King took a while to port back. I mean, not to say that that was the biggest deal in the world, but we're not able to put it together. Silhouette level 24 now, jeez. Both in GPM and experience just dominating. Behemoth's Art on Pebbles. Not often you get to see that.
Yeah, I think the last time I remember seeing that Behemoth's Heart was the actually the grand finals game. Dream Hack, we saw the Behemoth's Heart and the Frostfield Plate being picked up in the end.
Really? With the DreamHack Grand Finals? Was that that? Am I blanking on
that? With the where we saw Slicks picked it up on Pebbles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Slicks picked it up on Pebbles afterwards.
Yeah, okay. That does ring a bell now, yeah.
They just didn't have enough damage to deal with it in the end. He was just the slab skin, the Frostfield Plate, the
beast.
Giant max health, yeah.
Okay, you look at Master of Arms, or I guess he's not your main support, but, well, is he? I guess technically he is, actually.
Playing primary.
But him and Torture both are having a good time nonetheless.
Pew's playing the utility slot for the team because he plays the support because Pew's the jungle hitter as well, so typically you just have that same slot. Not always. It's Game 6, but that's 90% of teams they'll do that, where the jungle player is also their secondary support, aka utility role. Just kind of fits in. That way everyone else gets to stay on the same kind of slot every game.
Another double damage rune here for Bassett. He has about 10 seconds remaining on it, but going to get plenty of auto attacks in. All right, so this is it. I mean, if we lose this, obviously at this point it's probably over for IG, so going to see, are they even going to push is the question just yet. Maybe just at least knocking on the door. Obviously, Token of Life still has plenty of time remaining here. On Silhouette of Lodestone, well, just delaying it.
Spam back the wave by whatever time they can, but really enough here. Never Bane still up. Not used yet, this is the pushing, but just...
Oh, port into that quickly.
Yeah.
True grapple to port out, so. Gonna go back in for the racks now. No Savage Mace, of course, but.
Hey, the racks are dropping. They need to do something here.
The Monkey King in the background. Look at, oh, he portal keys at the same second. Oh man, Fuzi in the background trying to make something happen. Shrunken Head is up. Wretched Hag jumping in, going to bounce around with Deadwood right there. Actually doing a good amount of damage, but you look at Silhouette in the meantime, off to the side. Not doing a whole lot herself, honestly, as far as damage goes. There we go. Start putting in the auto attacks. To make something happen. Look at Monkey King. Fuzi feeling like he's trapped right here. He has to port back to base, actually. Right behind him. So.
Right, he wants access, but that's the safe route there. Melee racks. You still have a Tempest. You still have a Tempest with the Elemental Void up.
We're going to go for take two right here. There we go. The jump on a Monkey King. He falls back. Pebbles jumps. It doesn't get Monkey King. Gets Tempest, though. Tempest is going to start falling back himself. Shadowstorm going to go off right there. Silhouette off to the side, actually. Silhouette's in a bad spot right here. Silhouette bursted. Holy crap. She is going to come back, of course. But, okay, she is going to portal key away. The Melee Rex is still up.
Elemental Void, they are going to lose it, though. They needed to do something. Elemental Void not finding an angle to use it, so.
Couldn't get it.
Not over yet.
Yeah, not over yet, but yeah, you have both the top and the middle that you're going to constantly have to worry about here if you're IG. Map positioning going to even be more dominated now by Team Excellent. At least that's the idea. And actually, Monkey King, oh, this might help. The Pebbles jumped in. I don't know if he even saw him. He was just cleaning up the creep wave. But the Gajiro was activated by Monkey King, so that just happened to be pure coincidence right there. And actually, will Gajiro again to get out before anything further happens.
Yeah.
Or will he?
Maybe I should look in instead.
Oh, this could be big. There we go. There we go. Pebbles jumps in. Lowe's still going to follow it up as well. Will there be enough support? Luna running over. But the spread can happen, and now Deadwood jumps in. And actually, this could look better now for Team Excellent. Aluna's going to be picked off easily. Monkey King putting in the auto attacks, trying to make anything happen on his side. But no, and he's going to wait. The Tempest will immediately canceled right there. He will eventually go down. Will Monkey King. And now you see Team Excellent pushing them back. Silhouette putting in the auto attacks. Down goes Tempest. And she actually ports back to Illusion in the background. Lowstone was able to pick up a kill on the Pebbles at least. But there's the boat to concede, and it looks like
they will be going to a game 3.
Yes, we are. Game number 3.
I honestly think, okay, 45 minutes this game. We had 55 minute series, 50-minute series. All of these games are going to the distance, going to game 3 here.
Whew.
Between IG and Team Excellent. Team Excellent, in the first Silhouette victory, I've said at the start, the first Silhouette victory I've seen in seemingly forever.
Yeah.
So.
It's been a while since we've seen the hero in I don't think we saw